Every rising star in business wants to be successful, but many of them struggle with the whole concept of what is success. I want to leave a couple of clues just before I get into today's program. To find success, it's important to become the solution. When you become the solution, success will simply follow you. There's another saying that success leave clues. So you need to identify where those clues are at and access them and leverage them to your best advantage to position yourself for success. Today, also, I will be giving you a lot of clues that will really help you to understand how to position yourself for success in business. Now, let me give you one of the clues as we get today's program started. Becoming a best selling author can position you to overcome tremendous business startup challenges. And today I will talk to you a whole lot of what we can do to help you to become a best selling author. Now, the facts are showing a whole lot, and we'll talk about that today. But just before I get into today's program, I must do some housekeeping. Today's program comes to you with the kind compliments of the Bestseller Portal. To learn more about the Bestseller Portal, I encourage you to go to bestsellerportal.org and take a sneak peek of what is happening at the Bestseller Portal. All the clues that you need to start and grow and scale and cash flow optimize your startup, your business, they're right there on the Bestseller Portal. The team of think tankers behind the Bestseller Portal are also there to give you the support to grow and scale and take your vision global. Now, I want to also say to you that if you find this content interesting, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe and share so you will be the first to get these content that we're going to be bringing to you on a regular basis. Also, your community that are in business that need to have these type of information, please share it with them. So you will also help them to be at the cutting edge of information so they can move their vision forward. Now, let me go into a couple of things here today. The facts are showing that every business leader wants to cash flow optimize. To cash flow optimize, you need a strong brand. All right. That brand must be visible and you must have a strategic game plan behind the brand. And in most cases, when you don't have this, you set the stage to undermine the success of that vision. Now, your strategic game plan must look at major challenges, major problems in the world. You must know the solution and you must be able to position that solution as your value offer or your MVO. When you get some of our books, we talk a lot about the MVO. The MVO means three things. It means your minimum viable offer, most viable offer, and maximum viable offer. You need to understand this because understanding this also is going to set you up for success in business. I will not go into it today, but I encourage you to get the books, go to the bestseller portal. And when you get to the bestseller portal, the very first volume of this book, you will learn so much about the MVO. Now, these are some of the facts. Business startup want to be successful, but many businesses fail. And these are the facts. We have 4.4 million business startup annually in the US alone. But guess what? We have 20.8% of business startup that fail in the first year. We have 40% that fail in the second year. And we have 49.9% of business startup that fails in the third year. That number has significantly increased. And there are reasons why the numbers are increasing. One of the major challenges that we have seen with many business startups is that you're not visible enough. And if you're not visible, you can't cash flow. And you're not cash flowing because you don't have that strategic game plan. So today we're going to talk about everything visibility so as to ensure that moving forward, you know the best steps that you can take to attain visibility. Now, one of the first things that you want to do is to overcome this visibility challenge, because when you have a business, a brand, visibility is necessary. Visibility is what enables you to be known. If you're not known, no one have a reason to like you. If you're not liked, you're not trusted. People don't want to do business with people that they don't trust. So as we talk about visibility, there's a reason behind visibility, because visibility leads to reach, means that you're reaching the ideal client. The opportunity to reach your ideal client means that you are in the position of strength to make impact, but you're only going to make impact when you have a strong brand. We talked about that early on. Now, when you make impact with the ideal client, several things happen. You're now able to convert the client into consumers. And it is only when you're able now to convert the client into consumers that you're in that position to cash flow optimize. Again, you can't come to cash flow optimization if you're not visible. So, what is the strategic game plan to ensure that you are visible, that you're reaching, you make an impact, you are cash flow optimizing your brand? You start a business, but what is the visibility game plan? What is the cash flow optimization game plan? We'll talk about that. Now, as you begin to cash flow optimize, as you begin to make impact in a sustainable way, you are now building your business. You're now delivering quality products and services above and beyond the expectation of that customer base. Guess what happens? You're now able to build confidence in the eyes of the consumers. You're now able to build trust in the eyes of the consumers, and you're now able to establish credibility, all of which you need to be successful. Now, the facts are showing that many businesses, they struggle with this. You get into business and you just don't know how to become visible, and you struggle for months and years, and before long you drop out of business, because you're not dropping out of business in all cases because you have a weak brand. You're dropping out of business because you're not visible enough. So today I will give you a strategic game plan that can help you to become more visible. Now, one of the things that we have talked about to help you with visibility is you positioning yourself to become a best-selling author. You want to have that book, all right? So let's take, for example, you are an accountant and you know a host of accounting hacks. You are a sales communication professional and you really understand the sales communication process. You understand public relation and how to leverage public relation in a manner to fast track the growth of a business. So what you do now, this is your business. So what you do, you put this into a book, because very often to tell people the whole story takes a whole lot of time. But guess what? When you have that book, you now allow persons to get access to your book. You now allow persons to study your content. You now allow the public to get a better appreciation of what your content is saying. So having that book is not for cosmetic. Having that book is for the strategy behind having that book to really help you to connect with your ideal client in a more unique manner. So having that book and having the machinery behind you to take that book to a bestseller book is the kind of transformation that you want in your visibility game plan. Guess what else? We are not going to only work with you to get the book done. We're going to work with you to take that book to bestseller, and we're going to work with you to take your book global. All right. And again, I want to say this to you, that the bestseller portal, we have a dynamic team of people that is going to work with you. We have a team of journalists and ghostwriter that will listen to your story and help you write your story and help you publish your story and help you take your story to the bestseller and help you to monetize your story. So it's a broad system of people, a broad base of talented people that are coming together to help you attain visibility. And there's so much more that we're going to get into today, because visibility can mean so much more. All right. So What happens when you write that book and that book becomes a bestseller and that book has a global appeal? What happens when you're able to achieve this? Well, several things happen. First of all, mass media want to spotlight you. And by mass media, I mean radio, television, and newspaper. They want your story. And that, in essence, is what's going to give you visibility. That, in essence, is what's going to give you reach. That, in essence, is what's going to allow you to make impact. That, in essence, is what's going to enable you to convert your consumers, all right, so into paying clients. So having the book can mean all of this. You have leverage in your hand. And the BSP is set up to really help you accomplish this. Now, you're not only being positioned to be visible with mass media, you're going to be visible with social media. You're going to be spotlighted on social media platform. All right. These are practical ways in which you can go about, spotlighting, bringing attention, bringing visibility to your business and to your brand. So more people are aware of what you're doing. You can now better use the metaverse because of your content. You may have persons in the metaverse want to carry your content into the metaverse to expose your content to an audience base. You also have independent communication medium, Spotlight. And these are things that you have a fair degree of control over. You have more leverage and you have better control over visibility. I mean, you must have a visibility game plan for your business. If you don't have it, it's one of the reasons why we see so many businesses are starting and failing. I just mentioned them. We have 28% of business startups that fail in the first year, 40% fail by year two, and 49.9% fail by the third year. You can reverse this happening for yourself by ensuring that from the get-go of your business, you're thinking visibility, visibility, visibility. Now, with visibility, what you're also able to do is to master what we call the know, like, and trust factors of doing business. Again, as a beginner in business, you want to put tremendous emphasis on ensuring that people know you. You want to put tremendous emphasis in terms of ensuring that people like you. You want to put tremendous emphasis to ensure that people trust you, because if people don't know, like, and trust you, they're not going to buy from you. And that's going to be a major challenge. You have a brand, but then you're not able to cash flow because you have a weak strategy. You have to be strategic in how you're navigating the know, like, and trust factors of doing business. Now, I've said all of this, and it is necessary that you adopt a proactive attitude towards your business and your brand. Now, what does it mean to be proactive? It means that you're thinking ahead. It means that you're seeing beyond problems. It means that you're taking informed action to achieve the desired results. And if you don't know how to do all of this, I encourage you to reach out to us, because we are here to give you a holistic support to attain success in business. All right. We are here to give you comprehensive, holistic support to attain success in business. Now, as I would have said early on, writing a book, you're not only writing a book for that book to be bestseller, you're not only writing that book to go global, but that book can serve also as opening doors and opportunities for you to earn multiple streams of income. And we'll talk about that shortly. Just before I get into that, I want to say this. If you find this content interesting, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and share. So you will be the first to get these content that we are bringing to you on a regular basis. And these contents are designed to really give you the competitive edge in business, to give you information, to inspire and empower you, and to want to go and achieve more. All right. So let's get into the next area of this content. Now, writing a book, getting the support to take that book to the bestseller list And taking that book global is a massive accomplishment because immediately you are overcoming the visibility challenge. So you don't have that visibility challenge because you now have a book behind your name. All right. And having that book behind your name is significant in the equation of brand visibility. More people know you, more people like you, more people trust you. And that's why you're in business, because you want to break through some of these barriers or all of these barriers and position yourself to cash flow optimize. Now, let's talk a little bit about cash flow optimization. You see, as a professional, whether you're a lawyer, doctor, engineer, a business consultant, you're in the financial service industry, you need a book. All right. A book represents all of what I said above, but so much more. All right. So much more. You see, with a book, that book going to bestseller, that book going global, several things happen. You now begin to get paid corporate presentations. Corporate entities are reaching out to you and they're asking you to come and speak at their forum. That is visibility, that's reach, that's impact, and that can lead to client conversion. So all of this is happening because of a simple strategy that you have used. And the strategy is to write a book, get a support to take that book to the bestseller, and then go global with that platform. All of this is quite possible. And the BSP bestseller portal, they are designed to ensure that you attain all of the above. But guess what else can happen here with a book? You're now being paid to conduct lectures and guest lectures at universities. All right. And just think about this. You are now placed to interface with the next generation of global thinkers and social actors and transformational leaders at the university level. Some of them may be graduating in a month, in 6 months, in a year. But guess what? Because of the fact that you had an opportunity to speak with them, you're now given an opportunity to lay a lasting impression in their hearts and their minds and in their souls, and they remember you. And they're buying your book, they're consuming your content. And upon graduating, many of them may want to go into their own business. In fact, many of them, while at university, may even start their business. And because you now had an opportunity to present your value offer to them, your MVO to them, they now want to do business with you. This again is giving you visibility and opening so much more doors for you to be able to cash flow optimize. And this is what a book can do. All right. The right book with the right supports behind you, you can go to bestseller and you can go global. But let me also talk about another cash flow and opportunity. You're paid to become a global influencer. Yeah. You know, you're an expert in your field, and the opportunity presents itself for you to become a global influencer. So here is where you have multiple platforms that your content can be on, and your content can be monetized while you sleep, because you're now a global influencer. Well, the BSP, they are set up to give you all of this support. All right. You're going to make money from your core talent, but you're going to make money in how you are able to build out a strategic monetization game plan and system around your core talent. It's all possible. Now, these are great minds that we want to introduce you to. So I've shown you three different sources of income. You have your main source of income, but then I show you three additional sources of income. The third one that I want to look at is that you can do personal, corporate blogging. Because you're a businessman, you're a professional. But when you go to new clients don't know you. So no new clients are somewhat hesitant as to if they should do business with you. But having that book, becoming a best-selling author, going global is going to bring down the barriers to new clients wanting to do business with you. It's going to optimize their desire to want to do business with you because you are now established as an authority in your area. And the strategy that you've used here is to write your book. take your book bestseller, take your brand global. The world knows you. You have a much more competitive advantage than the average person who's in business and who's likely to fail because they're not using your strategic game plan. Our objective here is to provide these solutions to you because we have been studying these problems for quite a number of years. And we really want to give you that solution to be successful in what you're doing. So as we research the solution with the problems, we innovate the solutions, and we now want to work with you to help you make your breakthrough in business and in life. Now, I want to emphasize this. I want to encourage you to reach out to the bestseller portal. All right. The bestseller portal is a new kid on the block, but the level of experience and competency to up level your success is tremendous. All right. Um, Go to the bestsellerportal.org and learn what we can do to help you. Our mission at the moment is to attract 5 to 10 million users in the next 5 years to this platform. And I must tell you, our platform is growing rapidly. All right, rapidly. That can only be so because we know what we are doing. We can position your brand in front of a global audience, millions of people across the world. Our platform is already built out to do that for you. We can increase your market share and increase your business cash flow. Now, every business wants to attain this. And what I'm saying here to you, whether you have a book, a bestseller title behind your name or not, our platform is already designed to help your business and your brand get in front of people. All right? Get in front of an audience. It's already built out to help you to attain this. Now, in the case now where you want to have your book, you want to have a best-selling title behind your name, you want to go global, and I do recommend this for every rising star in business and everyone in business. You need this on your side. I encourage you again to reach out to the bestseller portal because we have a team of professional journalists, a team of researchers, a team of ghostwriters that are going to come alongside you, going to listen to your story, going to write your story, going to get that book, and going to publish that book, going to work with you to take that book bestseller, going to work with you to take the book global so you become an authority. And guess what? Just like that, you no longer have a visibility challenge because you have developed one strategy, and we have worked with you on this, developed one strategy, and you are now going global. So you are able to break that cycle of not having visibility, of not having reach, of not having impact, of not being able to optimize client conversion. You're not able to significantly optimize the business cash flow potential and to build confidence, trust, and credibility. We fix you by this simple strategic move. You become visible. So you now have confidence and trust and credibility because people know you. People know you. And this is what the bestseller portal can do for you. So make it your friend, all right? And reach out to the bestseller portal and learn as much as you can learn about it. And also feel free to send me a message, DM me. I will be happy to talk with you and happy to give you all that support that you need to get your book written, get to the bestseller, and go global. So the next time you ask yourself the question, what is the fastest way to cash flow my business? My recommendation is to you, you need to become more visible. The more visible you are, the better your place to cash flow optimize. And you can break barriers with your visibility game plan by ensuring that you have a book, you get the support to take that book to bestseller, you're going global, and that's a unique strategy. And the bestseller portal, they can give you all of this support that you need to attain brand visibility, reach and impact, client conversion, help you to build confidence, trust, and credibility so you're able to build a 6, 7, 8-figure business and so much more. So I do encourage you to connect with us, and we'll be happy to talk with you. Be blessed. Remember to like, subscribe, and share so you will be the first to get these content that we are bringing to you on a regular basis. Be blessed and looking forward to talking with you.